I will introduce k2csoft solutions in series. First of all, let's start with a brief introduction to k2csoft, which provides k2csoft solution. And let's proceed with the solution. k2csoft is a company that is leading the change of approach to software application development so far. Until now, there are a lot of series and tools in development of software, including applications. It seems that there are a lot of things to reduce the period and cost of development and testing stages after design, and to make them more efficient. In other words, it can be estimated that it is an approach to improve the efficiency of period and cost in development and testing stage in software development. It can be called a program-oriented development approach. In program-oriented development, programming is required the knowledge of programming knowledge such as Java, JavaScript, C, and so on. In addition, knowledge of the business domain as well as a general knowledge of IT to develop software is required, and it becomes a reality that the program can be programmed properly. Not only this, a lot of knowledge will be necessary, but in short, this kind of knowledge is an essential element to be basic. But from now on, the development and testing stages, which are costly and time-consuming to develop software, realize automation and efficiency. If software development based on design can be done by utilizing this foundation, time and cost saving, I think it will be possible. On this basis, we believe that change to the environment that utilize the importance of knowledge and business domain knowledge that can be used to automate development and testing will occur. In other words, k2csoft is leading the change of approach to software development because it is possible to develop design-oriented software due to automation of knowledge-intensive representative work, program development, and testing. We need methods and solutions for the design-oriented development described earlier. I will introduce the solution later, and I will explain how to do it in the first place. Traditional development methods such as waterfall, agile, CBD, and rapid application development requires the development stage and the test is the same. However, k2csoft's development method, it consists of requirement analysis, design, and user testing stage, no development stage, and maximizes the efficiency of the test. In the requirement analysis stage, the screen operation, validity check, and event processing are directly implemented to confirm the requirements, and user interactively confirms and clarifies the requirements. In this process, HTML will be generated automatically. The design stage, it consists of business design, that is business modeling, and data modeling, detailed design, design confirm process. These processes will proceed by iteratively. The business design and data modeling process is similar to the existing method. In detailed design process, it designed the business process, that is event, and check design interactively, and it will be Java source that is generated automatically in this process. Next, it will design the action, validation, and event for the screen, and then the JavaScript source will be generated automatically in this process. The integrity of the generated source is assured, and it is immediately confirmed whether it is implemented properly based on the designed function. Design confirm process is, in other words, the process of confirming the results of the development targets, and is referred to as the test phase in the test. Test case extractor step is a process of checking which tests are to be performed on the functions designed in the detailed design stage. In this step, the necessary test cases are automatically extracted and examined. A test design step is the setting of test data process that is appropriate for the extracted test case. The case where the process is set as one function or one screen is the existing unit test process. If it is set, it corresponds to the integration test, and scenario test can be done by conducting test design step in business scenario format. Also, if you design a test in use case unit, you can proceed with use case unit. When the test design is completed, the auto test step will automatically execute the test design. Of course, reuse is possible. The user testing stage consists of two steps. At first step, it is the step of user confirm stage to the automatically generating the requirements trace table by tracing the relationship from the requirements analysis stage to the design confirm stage. In this step, it is the process of confirming based on the requirements. That is the testing process run by automation. In other words, this is the step where the test is done automatically for the requirement. The entire stage is based on a requirements linked tracking table. Another is the step of automatically conducting a test for a test case, designed for a use case created in the requirements analysis stage or a business design stage. Two steps: requirement testing and use case testing are the steps to automatically test what has already been designed in the previous stage. As a result, all the functions from requirement stage to the user testing stage are automatically linked to the chain. When a requirement change occurs, the target or related functions are automatically extracted. Of course, the design for testing is no exception. So, in order to do this, k2csoft has some technologies and solutions, and I'll briefly introduce what k2csoft is going to do. There are techniques and solutions that are essential to doing things that it is already explained. k2csoft has technologies and solutions for automatic generation of Java, JavaScript, SQL, HTML, and web cyclone languages, and also has technologies and solutions for test automation. k2csoft is a solution that supports management and test automation for requirements, management and test automation for use case. k2csoft Designer is a solution that supports HTML design and generation, requirements prototyping. k2csoft Composer supports business process design, detailed design, and verification, and generates Java source. k2csoft SQL support provides the ability to check database design contents and analyze the SDLC of the entity after detailed design is completed, and automatically generate process-to-entity metrics. It also creates the SQL source for the business process. k2csoft Viewer allows you to set the screen action and validation event and automatically generates a JavaScript source. k2csoft Scenario is a solution that automatically extracts test cases based on the contents designed in the detailed design and provides the function to design the extracted test cases as well as to implement the test automatically. All of the above solutions are reusable, and automatically generated sources do not need to be modified. K2c website clone automation is mainly used in the field of architectural engineering. It is a solution that provides the function of creating and simulating website clone language designed contents in the architectural design. These solutions can be applied regardless of development scale. What are the changes if the methods and solutions described above are realized? Change in perception of software development. In other words, software development is expected to change from development to design. It is expected that software development will not only be done by people who have a lot of knowledge, but also generalization that can be done by those who have knowledge of the business domain. Test and verify visual and functional aspects of creative products in virtual space. I can make what I want. Software engineering is expected to change, and it will also need to upgrade the estimation method. Many other changes are likely to occur. I have briefly explained about k2csoft's technology and what k2csoft are going to do. Finally, I would like to emphasize again that this solution can be applied regardless of the development scale. Thank you for listening so far. See you next video.